people that it can't happen to us. You and I, we don't have anything. Preachers got it all. All we got for our money, they've got some great big church. They robbed us blind. We made some Uncle Tom rich. You're not free with your Cadillac. You're doing just exactly what the man wants you to do. Buy his goods, so you'll never have any real economic freedom. You're not free. You're a slave.
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your stinking boy Russ, and let's watch some daggum Tulane and the Black Knights of Army go at it real quick, man. Scott said it's on ABC. Looking for the game. I put a link in there, USA Today, on how to watch the game. Levy said if obviously big topic, man. I'm good, baby. Thank you. Good right now. Sure it is. I know. I'll get it in a little bit. Wife just brought in some looks fantastic. But obviously the biggest topic, bro. The heels are making noise. Pretty stinking crazy, man. It's all over dag on social media right now, and I think a lot of people are seriously wondering, is this legitimate? And I think as time goes by, man, and there's more and more news comes out about it. I think it's a legitimate thing, man. At first, I was kind of wondering, is it a PR stunt? Like we said, I thought the interview was more because of HR reasons. What's interesting is that I guess when he visited Chapel Hill, he blew him out of the water for the interview, and a lot of people were obviously saying that, he's just utilizing that, just to kind of let the NFL know when some of these jobs come up that, hey, he's still coveted, but he doesn't want to be left out, and it's kind of a leverage thing. But then Carolina sent people up to Manhattan, as we'll see here in a second, and apparently they met with him again and had another interview, and they're talking like this is a legitimate possibility. Now, there are some things that make me apprehensive. Preston said Fluger, which if you guys get to check that guy out, Preston, what's the name of his YouTube channel again? I think it's Peek Around the Corner or something like that. Dude has a ton of good information. Preston actually put me on him, dude, and he's worth a listen, man. I guess he's got some insiders that give really good intel, and that's interesting right there that Belichick has been talking to Carolina for a month. And so here recently, we'll go through and kind of look at a couple of things that have been popping up. A lot of this stuff is it's starting to come out that it looks like it could be a possibility, man. Why North Carolina interviewing Bill Belichick is just a giant publicity stunt. This was December 5th at 7 p.m. This is courtesy of CBS. CBS Sports, the greatest NFL coach of all time isn't coming to Chapel Hill, folks. And that's yesterday. And they go out, they're talking about how basically, he's only 14 wins behind Don Shula, and he's been attempting to get back into the NFL because he wants to not only have the record, most wins all time, but he wants to keep said record. But here's the issue. Here is the issue. He's got to go to a team first. And there's a guy over in Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes as his quarterback that I think is just a shade under 300 right now, and he's showing no signs of stopping. So I don't know if that's necessarily, something that he would really realistically look at as, hey, even if I do get the record, how long am I going to be able to hold that thing? This is Ollie Connolly right here. I thought this was a very interesting, what are they called? Tweets? I don't even know if they're called tweets anymore from X. But per sources, I'm told Bill Belichick's negotiations with North Carolina include a guarantee that Stephen Belichick, which is his son, obviously, will be named the school's head coach in waiting. UNC is open to that guarantee. Discussions are not a bid to gain leverage for NFL offers, and BB is open to the move. Like, that's crazy right there, bro. That's crazy right there. Discussions are not a bid to gain leverage for NFL offers. So you say to yourself, is it possible that Bill Belichick comes to Carolina? Well, I mean, he's talking to UNC right now, and they're, the reports are that it's not to gain leverage for NFL offers. Yeah, whatever we decide to call him, exactly, McChronicle. Exactly. So, you know, it's just crazy, man. This is today from a Bleacher Report. Bill Belichick had second meeting with UNC about head coaching opening amid college football rumors. Um, let's see. But furthering the intrigue around Bill Belichick and the Carolina job, representatives from the university again met with Belichick on Thursday in Manhattan, according to multiple sources, Jones wrote. So, and this is the thing right here that kind of makes me slightly apprehensive because he is so close. His time with the Patriots was wildly successful as he won 6 Super Bowls and led the team to an overall record of 266 and 121. He's 14 wins shy of tying Don Shula's all-time mark, right? So that may be obviously something that he is extremely interested in is the all-time wins list. However, if Bill Belichick can get this job and coach for a couple of years and then pass it on to his son, um, that may be him passing the torch. Now, I kind of came across this. This is sportscasting right now. And I think this is a little bit later, but right now, still, I think tentatively, Jon Sumerall is the heads-on favorite to get the job to be named North Carolina's head coach. I don't know when this was dated, though. This might be a little bit, because this is right when North Carolina spoke to Bill Belichick about the head coaching position. So this was December 5th, so about 20 hours ago. Those are the odds-on favorites right now, but it's just super interesting. Yeah, peek around the corner. Yeah, peek around the corner, man. So check him out if you haven't already. Like, share, subscribe to his channel, man, because apparently he does really good work. Preston vouches for him, and he's right more often than he's not. Let me catch up on these real quick. Let me get to the live screen. And we'll go back and forth on this thing right now, but Lovey said huge difference in Bill Belichick and Mac. Belichick won't play and be the nice grandpa. No, he will not. No, he will not, Lovey. And what are we talking about, man? Carolina needs a toughness about them, right? They need a no-nonsense guy. Hey, you're either going to stink and hold it down and play, or you're going to be gone. And I think that the net positive is tremendous. I really do. And what kid doesn't want to play for a dude that's got 6 Super Bowl rings as a head coach and 2 as a DC? Preston said, I'll take Sumrall to UNC and Belichick to the Cowboys. I'm sure you would, my friend. His son is said to be an NFL coordinator very soon. And there's Monken. There's another guy that has been talked about as possibly getting the job. But one of the questions you got to ask yourself is, and I'm sure that he would not bring the triple option to Carolina, but that's something you got to ask yourself is what kind of offense would he bring to a team like Carolina? Cool, man, all black, dude. It's freezing up there in stinking New York. Gonna be some good, tough football. I'm actually kind of excited about this game, man. And I'll be honest with you, I have not watched the Tulane football game, and I have never sat down and watched a Jon Sumerall coach football game, and that's why I chose to watch this one tonight. So I appreciate y'all hanging out, man, for a little bit, bro. We'll see what happens. We'll see what stinking happens, dude. Preston said, Belichick better bring Hutch on as a kicker. Well, he said he's good from 50, man. He said like 50 plus, maybe 51, 52. Levy said maybe Bill was brought up to put more pressure on Sumrall to make a decision. I guess it's possibly, if Carolina wanted to kind of play that game, but that's a stinking heavy. That's a heavy. What is the word I'm looking for, dude? Like, you got to have a little bit of pull, man. You got to have a little bit of pull to contact Bill Belichick, and here's something very interesting. while we're seeing Tulane, here's the Carolina Bible right here. This is football in the forest. And I don't know if a lot of people don't know, but Belichick's dad was an assistant at Carolina. Where's it at? Where is it at? Yeah, Belichick's dad was an assistant at Carolina. And look at this. Look at this right here, boys. You see that? That's Bill Belichick and Kenan Stadium during his father's mid 1950s tenure as a Carolina assistant coach. That's baby Bill right there. Check that out, bro. Can't make this stuff up, man. You can't stink and make this stuff up. Preston with the 20 spot, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, Press. Let's see. Preston says the winner of this game does not make the college football playoffs. Maybe news tomorrow if it's Sumrall. Yeah, I would say that and that would be super interesting. Like, how would you feel? Let me put you up here, Preston, on your throne, brother. I appreciate you for the $20. How would you feel, if you woke up tomorrow with all this talk about the 6-time Super Bowl winning coach coming to Chapel Hill, all the daggum smoke that he would bring, just all the eyes and the noise and possibly the recruits and all that stuff. How would you feel if all of a sudden it's just like Jon Sumerall? I'm not gonna lie. Right now, my hopes are kind of up there, dude, because I think Jon Sumerall is an outstanding coach, and I don't think that it's not a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying at all. But at the same time, like, I feel like if Bill came to Carolina for 2 or 3 years, 4 years, bro, it could possibly be a game changer. Like a game changer. I think Hutch said it in the Discord. We were talking about it in the Discord, Preston. How it's a similar effect to like a Deion Sanders in that, you're bringing so much attention and eyes to the program, dude. And, Kenan should be packed. Who doesn't want to come to stinking Kenan Stadium? I would imagine that, we would probably be in the conversation of having College Game Day come to Chapel Hill. I mean, there's so much that a guy like Bill Belichick does. And now that we've had a second interview, and we're talking about, possibly his son coming on and being the head coach in waiting, which I won't lie to you guys, I need to do my research on. But it's just so exciting. It's so exciting. To me, it's like a home run stinking hire. Um, I think Sumrall it's a good hire, but maybe this is the immaturity in me. There's something sexy to me a little bit as I think about it more and more about, Bill. And it once again, not only that, I mean, just every other university in North Carolina, you know, Carolina, it really is the only university that this kind of thing would even be a possibility. And it is what separates them from everybody else in the state. And that's no slap in anybody's, direction. It's just that this is what makes Carolina different. It makes Carolina different. And I think it could be a game changer. Scott said, Pack fan here. Our JV quarterback is coming back as well. Hollywood Smothers is a baller, man. Y'all better get someone good if you want to run with the Pack. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Well, it's about time that we can get back and run with the Pack, because obviously 4 years in a row is hurts. It hurts deep. It cuts deep. So here we go, man. Tulane and the Army Black Knights, dude, for the AAC championship. And let's see real quick, man. Let's see what we got here. Darian Mensah, 14.6 yards of completion, fourth in college football. And then when you also let me pull up this poll. There's first down. First down, Tulane. Keep the ball on the ground. See if I can pull up this poll. Some people are still probably just getting off work. I guess a little bit. It's like 8:15. But if I can pull this up real quick and see, I had put a poll up for Tar Heel Nation about who they would like to see as the head coach. And initially it was Jon Sumerall. It was Jon Sumerall pretty big. And then let's just say that it slowly went towards let me mess up real quick. Bill Belichick. Fix this real quick, boys. Real quick. Somebody said Bill Belichick for 1,000, please. So yeah, here it is right here. Let me pull it up for you guys. 2nd and 4, dumped it down, picked up the sticks. Uh-oh, sideline. Speed. Speed kills. First down, Tulane. First down, Tulane. But check that out, man. This is the poll right here. We got 86 votes. 86 votes. And Jon Sumerall at 31%, Matt Campbell at 12%, and Bill Belichick has picked up steam. I think at one point he was at 49%, so it's kind of tapered down slightly, just a little bit. But that's there it is. There it is. Well, that's the thing about too, Lovey, to think about, man, is imagine Bill coming in and just absolutely destroying, in a good way, the portal. Imagine him just dominating the portal. Those baby State fans picking Bill Belichick. I mean, I don't see how you could be an NC State fan. Your Army and my Navy. I might watch that one too, Scott. I don't see how they could, because once again, I mean, and Scott, you let me know if I'm wrong in here, because we do have a couple of State fans that come in and check it out. How does it make you feel? How would it make you feel if, arguably the greatest coach of all time chose to finish his career at the University of North Carolina? Like, internally, what does that do? Because to me, it props up UNC, and it like dwarfs everybody around us. I mean, we have Bill Belichick, and you have Dave Doran, or Manny Diaz, or Dave Clawson. Decent coaches, but are they Bill Belichick? I can't imagine that they would be excited about that, because once again, it would just show, to a certain extent, what at least I believe wholeheartedly, and that's that Carolina is different. Carolina is the sleeping giant in the state of North Carolina. And, once again, Carolina can lose 4 straight to NC State, but it doesn't change where both of these schools' ceilings are. Because I just don't think that, a guy like Belichick he's not even going to interview over there. Imagine State calling and saying, "Hey, we'd like to interview you for the State job." I mean, honestly, I'm sure that his agent would take that phone call and would be like, "Are you serious right now?" But he's had 2 conversations with North Carolina. I just think that it speaks to the perception of the what you can do with these 2 universities, man. And that's no shade per se, because I'm trying to speak factually here to a certain extent. For Russ in the house. Scott said, just another old dude that might. Oh, what are you doing, son? Just another old dude that might croak on the field at any time. Plus, he was terrible when he left the Patriots. Okay, I mean, that's legitimate. So it may be one of those things where, they are rooting for Bill Belichick too. But that's fine with me. That's fine, because just because State fans won it doesn't inherently mean that it's a bad thing. That's the way I look at it. Got a 6-time. What in the world just happened? What in the world just happened? Looks like our special teams would fit in with Sumrall. Good night, press. Had a chance for 3, man. Here we are, dude. Already talking about stinking special teams, right? That's not a good look, John. That's not a good look. Get it fixed, John. That's stinking funny, dude. That's stinking funny, man. Let's see if I can find the updated. Let's see. This is not giving me any daggum timelines, though. So yeah, man, I just think that it's extremely interesting. When we're talking about a guy that's never coached at the college level, been a head coach at the college level, but the pedigree that he comes from. And imagine all the people that he would bring, um, the Julian Edelmans. Maybe he gets Tom Brady on campus. I don't stinking know. What's up, Daniel? Good to see you, baby. What's up, buddy? I mean, just name the stinking New England Patriots. And then obviously Drizzy plays for New England right now. I mean, we'd have all kinds of connections to the New England Patriots, man. And the more that it kind of simmers, the more that I think that it's kind of in the works, to be completely honest with you, man. To be completely honest with you. The only thing that really kind of like where I'm just not ready to put all my chips to the middle of the go all in is just how bad does he want that all-time record against Don Shula. I really do think that might be the thing that he's really looking at, because he's right there. But at the same time, Kansas City is going to win a ton of football games over the next 4 or 5 years. So how long would he legitimately hold that title? Levy said, I hate the Pats, but if I had a son making a decision, I'd say it has credence to play for him. 100%, man. 100%. Hey, what does my son have to do to go to the National Football League and compete at the highest level? How can he get one of the 6 rings that's on your fingers? I mean, that's a lot of stinking clout walking into your living room. If he even walks into your living room, it might be one of those things where, I don't have to walk into your living room. I'm Bill Belichick, or he's got his cronies out there, doing his bidding. Preston said Ollie Connolly at Ollie Connolly. Any potential staff would include Matt Patricia, Ben McDaniels, the Texans passing game coordinator and brother of Josh McDaniels, as well as a sitting college GM who would. That's from the Ollie tweet. Yeah. I think I heard a couple of those names as well. Uh-oh. That Tulane defense. Let's go. Y'all boys better turn up. Y'all boys better turn up. Levy said he'd run it like an NFL team. Scott said that it'd bring talent to the rest of the ACC because they could say they played against BB and they won. It won't be cheap. But you know what? I think, and I've heard from some people, Levy, that there are untapped coffers. Some guys that just weren't contributing as much as Carolina, started to kind of fade. Some people pull back a little bit, but I've heard from some people that know some people that and some people know more than I do, obviously, but that there's some people that are still with the right hire. They're willing to put all those chips in the middle of the table. There are a lot of Tar Heels that want to win, man. There are, and more and more, as we watch this basketball team struggle to get top talent, if you will, like in the portal and things of that nature. A big man not being able to land a big man. There's going to be more and more people that jump onto, hey, man, we got to stinking capitalize on this football thing. It's got to be good. We got to sell tickets. We got to put butts in seats. We have to have a good football program because now it's directly impacting our idol, Carolina basketball. For all the the people that don't care about the football program, it is going to come and bite you in the butt, man. Exactly. 100%, Lovey. You got to have it, dude. I mean, it's the scope of college athletics today. Basketball just doesn't generate nearly the revenue. They have capitalized on it. You saw that with the ACC SEC challenge. We're talking about that in the Discord, man. It's insane that the Southeastern Conference, I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day where the Southeastern Conference was just kicking our ever-loving butts in basketball. Like where we're getting hammered, the ACC, which used to be the pinnacle of college basketball. I mean, think of the wars that we saw, dude, in the 90s and 2000s, up into the mid-teens, and now it's just changed, and so even for my basketball heads out there, you got to realize the importance of this thing called football, man. It is the driving force. It is king. Plug your kids' ears. It's king ding-a-ling, man. It is. You can't escape it. Used to be a GM of the basketball team in North Carolina. I didn't know that, Daniel. That's pretty cool, bro. That's pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. Name on a jersey doesn't hold the same now. I hate it myself. Yeah, man. I hate it too. I hate it too, bro. I hate it too. You can't just hand a kid some J's, tell him he's going to wear Carolina blue and play in the D.E. Smith Center anymore, and then you can't even just point to the rafters, for the top guys. Good stand on 3rd and 1. I like it. A little toughness from the Tulane defense. I just need them to show I need them to show Sumrall. I see you, Munkin. I see you, but I need to see Sumrall. Are you going to do a reaction for the ACC Championship tomorrow? I'm going to have to talk to Miss Tara Hill. Picked it up. That kid's solid, bro. 13 solid, man. That's good. Good size little quarterback right there. Look at them arms, boy. Looks like Rusta Tar Heel back in his day. Just a little bit taller. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Racer. I want to. But you also, when you're dad and husband, you also got to placate the wife as well, man. It's a never-ending balancing act. Never-ending balancing act. Press said in 2009, the SEC champion LSU was an 8 or 9 seed. Don't even know if the SEC got another team in the NCAA that year. Oh, look at 13, bro. Check him out. The stiff arm, picking up the sticks, man. And he got the daggone, they got a horse collar or a, this kid's got some moxie, dude. Kid's got some moxie. I wouldn't mind seeing Army get a stinking bid, dude. I wouldn't mind seeing that at all, dude. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. The money. It's the money, man. It's the money, Press. Me and you were on the same page. Carolina needs to get out and go to the Southeastern Conference, not the Big Ten. Need to go to the SEC. And, I also think that, this is another thing. Like when Carolina's looking ahead and we're talking about going to a different conference, Bill Belichick or somebody of that ilk, um, excuse me, which the SEC wants Carolina anyway, eventually. But someone of that ilk, that's the kind of coach that they want on the sidelines. Somebody like a Belichick. So that's just another play. Army moving the ball easy peasy so far. I wonder if Tulane has heard the news of Sumrall leaving them. I'm sure they're playing hard, man. It's just that Army offense, dude, is tough to stop. Especially when you got an athletic quarterback that can get out, because you got to stop that quick dive. And there's so much action here. That A back up the middle. See, bro, I love that, man. Gosh, that's good football, dude. That is some good daggone football right there, bro. Little A back dive right up the middle. Backers filling the stinking gap right here, dude. You know what? We saw 2 yards and a whole bunch of damn football right there, dude. I like it. Gosh, that's my stinking stuff. I used to love that as a defender. I used to love knowing what was coming just so I could get downhill, dude. Being you. That's good football. I only got 6 in the box right here, dude. 13. That's numbers all day. Perfect play call. Perfect play call. 6 in the box. A little misdirection. You're +1, and Army goes up 6 off the jump. And as you can see, I guess my TV is a little bit behind because it's showing 7. I guess they got the extra point. Lovey said, growing up, if you were from NC, you went to Carolina or State in North Carolina. Yep. I ain't happy. No one happy. Trust me. Trust me, I know. He is strong, McChronicle. Big dude, man. Solid dude. Check him out. Future leader in a combat area. I like it. Chronicles said at halftime of the women's soccer final, Carolina beating the Dukies 2-0. Is it happening again? Lovey pulls for the military teams. If we're going to get Sumrall, I'd love for him to be able to say, hey, I got 3 conference championships in 3 years. That'd be a pretty good recruiting tool if he's the one who we're going to bring to the table. Like, hey, wherever I go, whatever conference I'm in, I win. That's what I do. That's what I stinking do. So that would be, it just depends, man. But I think you guys all know that I want Belichick right now. Who's going to win the Heisman, dude? Who do you guys think should win the Heisman? I got mixed emotions about Gene T. The dude's having a phenomenal year. He's got 3 carries for 18 yards right now. He's having a phenomenal year. But I do think that there's something to be said about the level of competition. Am I crazy for that? I mean, but at the same time, with good night, man. I'm having a daggone, not Shador, but with Travis Hunter not playing in a conference championship game, can they give it to Travis Hunter? Because I feel like it's between those two. It's between Gene T from Boise State and Travis Hunter from Colorado because he plays both ways. He's had picks. He's had touchdowns. And probably if Colorado's in a championship game, you might be able to give him the nod. But, Gene T's at 2,300 yards rushing, man. I mean, I'm trying to think of how you could not give it to him. I just don't think there's anyone else that you can point to right now that's earned it. If he rushes for 500 yards today, give it to him. Well, he's got 4 for 19 right now. So he better get some daggone some carries. And Boise State just went up 7-0. Not a Gene T rushing touchdown. Long pass. So 7-0 Boise State as we look at the leaderboard right here or the scoreboard. Fix this real quick. Shout out to my wife, man, for fixing this for me to where I can do this. Because this makes things so much easier. So much stinking easier. But there's your 2 conference championship games right there. The Mountain West and the American Athletic. See if Tulane can answer, man. Rusty Witt, the director of strength and conditioning. It is time. Bro, that's such a crazy color combination, too. It's like an emerald green with a light blue. I like the hype, man. I like the hype, young man. Get a motivated coach. Get a motivated coach. Let's see if Tulane can answer, bro. What you got, John? Oh, he didn't feel that clean. Uh-oh. Got a little gap. A little return. A little return. Now, another interesting component to this football game, and it's just, something interesting to look at too, is how, they talk to him. I listened to Jon Sumerall's pre-Army presser. They talked about obviously the lack of possessions that you're going to have because of the type of offense that Army runs. So this should not be a high-scoring affair, and they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities, especially if they're giving up 6, bro. Hey, that's a beautiful statistic, Preston. Tulane has more SEC football championships than South Carolina. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's see. That's stinking awesome, dude. I can't stand South Carolina. Oh, football. Yeah, there it is right there. This is courtesy of Wikipedia. As you can see right here, Tulane, former member, had 3. Has 3. Georgia Tech actually had 5. And then you have South Carolina right here. Never. I stinking love that, bro. Good for the Gamecocks. What a name. Uh-oh, good move. Good little scramble. Get out of bounds. There you go, kid. I see you moving. Yeah, they got the same. There you go, Preston. Same amount, man. Oh, my goodness, dude. Same amount, bro. That's an amazing statistic, dude. Good for the Gamecocks. Good for the Gamecocks. Hat clacking out here. I like it. Yeah, I think he does. I think he does, Lovey. I think it's gonna have to be like Carolina doesn't get, Sumrall, they don't get Matt Campbell, they don't get I think he wants to be a Tar Heel. But I think that, he's obviously been told and good on Carolina admin, just letting them know like, hey, this is what we got in the works, man. Um, Nothing is set in stone just yet. I think that's why Bryce said, "Hey, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna sign in the early signing period." So yes, I do think if we got Jon Sumerall because he is such a coveted uh candidate. And this, I mean, this offense, I don't know. He's obviously probably not going to bring the same OC. I don't. He may, but you know, they're in the gun and they're throwing the football around. So it's not like I can't imagine Bryce Baker looking at an offense like this, you know, or John Sumrall's methodology and saying, I don't want to play in that. And obviously, I'm sure he would tailor it to Carolina's personnel. But yeah, I think that he would commit if we got John 100%. He's not just waiting to make sure we get Bill Belichick. We would have to royally mess up the coaching search to where, you know, I don't know, Monken came from Army because, which is not going to happen. But I think that that's really what it boils down to. He just wants something set in stone, so that he can get the warm and fuzzy, man. But hey, a shout out to the 7 daggone Tar Heels, man, uh, that signed with the University of North Carolina, man. These young men right here, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They will have a special place in my heart while they remain at Carolina, for real, man, because it says something about what you think about this university when Carolina does not have, um, you know, a head football coach, and you still decide that you want to be a Tar Heel, man. So shout out to these 7 young men right here from Demond June to Camden Loudenslinger. Um, you know, even this guy right here, Javion Butts, Georgia Tech came on really strong with him at the end. And you know, he's a Georgia kid. And Georgia Tech tried to get him, and the some of the crystal balls actually had him flipping to Georgia Tech, and he would have been given every reason to do so, but he's thinking signed with Carolina, man. So shout out to these young men right here that said, "Hey, I want to be a Tar Heel no matter what." Um, and excited about what they're going to bring to the table. It's a very small class. Obviously, none of the 4 stars, Austin Alexander and Bryce Baker, have still not signed. But y'all remember these kids' names, man. Y'all remember these kids' names. Start maybe referring to them as the Magnificent Seven or something like that, because they wanted to be Tar Heels, man. It does something to my soul, dude. Chronicle said Missouri was Javion Butt's final visit. So he went to Missouri, and then obviously Bryce Baker took a trip up to Penn State. But the fact that he's you know, going to wait, you know, like I said, I think that he wants to be a Tar Heel, man. They'd have to royally jack it up, dude. They'd have to royally jack it up. Let's see what we got over here. Boise State's got the rock again, and they're moving the football. There it is, 1st and 10 at the UNLV 32. Ginty's got 6 carries for 29 yards, 6, 12, 18, 24, almost 5 yards a pop. Nothing big yet, though. I'm sure they're going to feed him. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy's got 35, 40 carries. They probably want to solidify that. I can honestly say that if I was Boise State's coach, I'd be feeding him too, man. I would be trying to make it impossible not to give him the Heisman, which I think pretty much it is compared to what they've played against, or the competition, if you will. McChronicle 100%. And I'm telling you right now, man, I think Sumrall would do great in the portal, but I'm telling you right now, if Bill Belichick comes, dude, every stinking big name. I mean, why would you not want to come to Carolina? The attrition is like through the roof right now. We've had 5 people, which I'll probably make a video about that eventually. I'm just kind of waiting for this cycle to end. But we got 5 people that have chosen to transfer out, which I completely understand, all 5 of them. You know, there's so many guys that have graduated. Bro, if you want to come and fight for a position, especially on defense next year, Carolina's the place to be. You're in the portal, bro. I would be, if I had an agent or however they do this thing, I'd be contacting the University of North Carolina and seeing if I could somehow get through admissions. Hey, man, I want to come and play there. ACC, Power Four conference. Everybody that's left, and you want PT playing time. Carolina's going to be a great place to go. There we go. We just had a Sumrall, and I missed it over here talking. Right up the middle, first down. Got the sticks. Move those chains. Move those chains. Little good sidestep. There's the sticks again, man. Tulane's fighting. And that's where you want to. That's really what you want to do, man, against Army. I mean, for a lot of you guys that don't know, obviously one of the places that they're going to struggle with the most is in the trenches. They're going to have some stronger dudes, but I guarantee you that those guys are extremely small. Maybe 260, 270 because the Army has, height and weight standards. And so you got to pass a PT test. And you also got to pass what's called, you got to pass tape. So now they give these guys a waiver, if I'm not mistaken, for it was a little dart, man. Only where he could catch it. They give him a waiver, if I'm not mistaken, obviously for football season. But you're only gonna get so big. Because these are blue collar kids right here, dude, that want to serve their country, which, respect to them. But yeah, I would be running the football up the middle, dude. I would be attacking that Army defensive front, that front seven. Second and 10. They can still get a first down. There it is. Stay on your feet. 4 yards. 3rd and 6, man. Manageable. What's going on, Carlton? What's going on, brother? He said he's pulling for Army, but is interested in how Tulane plays. Yeah, like I've said, man, I've got mixed emotions about it. It just depends on if we're going with Sumrall. Just depends if we're going with Sumrall. If that's gonna be our dude. It's a big penalty right there, man. Makes it 3rd and long. It was manageable. Looking like UNC inside the 20. See what they got. Got to be smart, man. No turnovers right here. Oh, got him. Wow. That's just a smaller, quicker dude, bro. Looked like Howard Sampson was out there on the edge, dude. Looked like Howard Sampson was out there on the edge. Hey, look at this, man. Look. This is crazy to me. Let me look at this real quick. Bro, I was shocked. Let me see if I can find the stinking photo. Here it is right here, dude. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Bro, did they just... Wow, bro. Where is... Doink. Wow, dude. 0 for 2. That's 6 points, man. That's huge. I was just about to pull that up. Look, check this out, guys. This is out of control. This is out of control. Let me see if I can. I was talking to Dennis about this. All right. First team, O'Marion Hampton and Willie Lampkin. Completely understand it, right? Completely understand it. Second team, O'Marion Hampton, all purpose. Okay, he's the best offensive player in the conference. Whatever. Third team, Javari Ritzy. He had a great beginning to the season. Honorable mention, Elijah Huzzy on defense and I guess is a specialist. I get it. Power Eccles, I get it. This right here, that's crazy to me. That really is. I have been trying to find the metric. Yeah, how Amari didn't make this list is crazy, bro. It's crazy. But I was trying to find the metric, man. How in the world could that even be possible? I don't understand it, bro. Whatever, I guess. But 5 wide inside the 10 and no running. Are you talking about Howard Sampson? Yeah, he's the one that was I mean, the state game, he was playing hard. Dude, his pass blocking was atrocious. Now look, like you said, him getting to the second level and trying to be effective at that second level in the run game, I love that, bro. I absolutely loved it. Now it was a silly personal foul, you know, when the Cisse kid got hit, and you know, that's not cool. It's not cool at all. But the pass blocking was atrocious. Oh, Carlton, let me pull it back up for you. Let's see if I don't know if I can highlight it. I probably can't highlight it. This right here, my friend. Let's see if I can. Here, I'm gonna zoom in fully right here. See this name right here? Honorable mention. Left tackle for the University of North Carolina. Right there. Sorry, I just don't see how that happened. No shade to him, man. No shade to him. I'm just like purely from a how you played standpoint. I didn't see it, man. Didn't see it. Don't know. Couldn't tell you, Levy. Lady Hill Soccer beating Duke in the College Cup semifinals. Let's go. Let's go. Here, we'll play this. We'll play this. It's always a good day when you're beating the Dukies, man. And go, man. Always a good day when you're beating the Dukies at anything. Let's go, Lady Hills. Tell them, Lovey. I agree, Carlton. I agree. That I love service academies. Oh, bro. Speed kills, man. Can he catch him? He's got an angle. 6 walked him down, man. Good hustle, dude. I can respect the hustle. Big run, though. Big stinking run. Why am I behind, man? It's saying 13-0 on my thing. As Preston said, Sumrall sucks. Let's get Belichick. Hey, I hope they're like looking at it, they're watching this game right now, and they're like, all right, here we go. What do you want, Bill? What do you want? Here's the bag, son. Lovey said Sumrall's losing his bag. Belichick's moving up the why not list. I hear you, Carlton. Yup. Yup. Can't be getting pushed around, man. Check them out. All those future leaders of America. I like it. I like it. I've had some good West Pointers, man. I've had some good West Pointers. I've had some that are a little high-minded, but woo! I gave up a ton to GT. They did give up a ton to GT. They couldn't stop gosh, what's his name, man? What's the kid's stinking name? What is his name? Chronicle, it is on gosh, man, what is this game on? Yeah, I do too, Carlton. I do too, man. The Tulane Army game is on ABC. What's up, George? Good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? Hey, do me a favor, guys. We only got a couple of guys in here, but do me a favor. Make sure that you hit that like button for me. I appreciate you guys hanging out on a Friday night, man. We're doing a little coaching observation, if you will. Obviously, Sumrall is one of the main guys. He is the main guy. Until all this Belichick noise is thinking come out. What's up, Bruce? Tulane looking like UNC's twin offensively, defensively, and kicking game. Yeah. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%, man. I have not seen. Well, what's crazy is they've been inside the 20 in the red zone 2 times, and on both occasions they've had special teams miscues. So should probably be it should be 14-6. I mean, there were pretty much gimmies. What are you looking for? Taking batteries. What are you taking those for the mouse? Or you owe me some AAA batteries? Hey, little Russ in here taking batteries and stuff, man. No. These daggum kids, man. Oh, you got it, McChronicle? Good, man. Good. George said, been working like a dog, brother. Me too, bro. I got up. My son kept me up all night. I don't even want to talk about it. Little Russ is a trip. Kept me up all night. And then I woke up at like 1:50 because I had to be at work at 3. And then I worked from 3 to 4 p.m. and came home. And so long day, not a lot of sleep. But I'm here, baby. I'm stinking here. Levy said my uncle was Army. Sergeant Sergeant Major at Fort Meade. He met with his superior in BC every Monday morning. Retired 30 years and went to Army Navy every year. That's cool, bro. Super cool. I know, George. BB had a second interview, man. Preston said we've fired Sumrall unless he wins. Hey, they're already right now. They've already moved his name under the under BB. Carl said Russ kind of looking like UNC with ugly uniforms. Yeah, it's an awkward color scheme, man. Emerald green and Carolina blue. I mean, if you just saw somebody walk out the house with those colors, you'd be like, "What in the world are you wearing?" About to crash, George. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Lovey, it's every day, man. It's every day, bro. It really, it's like every day. It's not always that early every day, but a couple of times a week, man, it's like that. And then I come home and oh, fumble! Army's got the football, bro. This thing is just falling apart, dude. This thing is falling apart. Hey, John, this is kind of what I need to see, man. This is what I need to see. What are you going to do on the road? You're down 14-0. Hey, I need to see you lead right here. I need to see you lead, John. Show me that you can get your boys to fight. Because right now, you look like Carolina. You look like you have nothing to offer us any different than what we have been accustomed to. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Carlton said he's watched enough of this game. He's seen what he needs to see. Kids aren't ready to play, man. I don't know, Sloth. Maybe in April when the revenue sharing thing gets taken care of. Levy works 10 to 12 hours a day, 1 hour drive to work and 1 hour back. Let's go, baby. I love it, though, man. You know what? I love that. I don't love it for you, obviously, but respect, man. Respect. I do, man. I love all my blue collar guys, man. I love it. Going to work, providing for your family, bro. That's a life you can hang your hat on, brother. And then we get to come and hang out and watch a little bit of college football. Life is good. Life is good, man. George said he wants the Iowa State coach. My favorite so far. Are you? You like Matt Campbell? Let's see, man. He didn't get a whole bunch of love. Let me see if I can pull it up one more time. Let's see if we got any additional votes. Bruce said, who's Army's coach? Maybe we should trade. Yeah, Monken. He actually was, his name was brought up. But once again, man, I mean, he's been there for a while. You know, you got to ask yourself what kind of offense. He's obviously not going to bring a triple option to Carolina, but that's a deal breaker in itself if he even tried to do that. See if we can pull this up one more time. See if we got any additional. Yeah, we got a couple more. A couple more, 5 more votes. So right now, 91 votes, 33% for Jon Sumerall. That's gone down a little bit if I'm not mistaken. Picked up the sticks, man. Maybe that's gone down as they've watched some of this daggone football game. Matt Campbell only with 11%. And then Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick with the 46%, man. That's half of Tar Heel Nation right there. Half of Tar Heel Nation. What's up? MC's not a sexy name to recruits. Yeah. But here's the thing. Here is the thing about that, though, Lovey. He's still not a bad choice because one of the things that he does well is he wins with less. He wins with less, right? So I agree with you. He's probably not going to bring in crazy recruiting classes, but he doesn't have to in order to win. I mean, Iowa State hasn't won a conference championship. Excuse me, this daggone Coke is killing me. I got it for the don't drink Coca-Cola, but I got it for the caffeine. They haven't won a conference championship. Man, I love that stinking. Good pitch, bro. Good pitch. Iowa State hasn't won a conference championship since 1912, you know, so he's winning in Iowa. You know, and he's not even the big show in Iowa. Iowa is the big show in Iowa. You know, so they already don't have any big-time football players, maybe offensive linemen and stuff like that, but he can win with less. So there's 3 things here, right? Jon Sumerall is kind of like the hot, you know, up-and-coming coach right now, per se. You know, he's the guy that's one of the low levels. He's won 2 conference titles. He's in his 3rd season right now. He's playing for an American Athletic Championship title, so he's going for the 3 for 3. That's one of the things that's appealing about Jon Sumerall. You know, Matt Campbell's appealing because he can win with less. So you can say to yourself, well, we might be in the 30s and 40s in recruiting, but he's such a good coach that we can still win football games, you know, possibly 9, 10, 11 games in the Atlantic Coast Conference because he's just a good football coach that has a good culture. So that's what's appealing about him. And then Belichick is just, I mean, his name is his name. It's appealing about him because he's got daggone 6 Super Bowl rings, you know, and 2 other ones as a defensive coordinator. So, PD Pablo. Get PD Pablo. Come on and raise up. They just have all of Keenan Stadium, bro, with no shirts on. Just spinning around their heads like a helicopter. There we go. Get PD Pablo. Sloss said, Bill's too old, man. You know what? All I need him, dude, all I need him is for 2, 3, 4 years, man. I get it. I get it, bro. I do. I get it. But I just don't think, Sloth, you can say no to arguably the greatest NFL coach of all time. Whether he hasn't done anything without Tom Brady or not is irrelevant because Tom had a little team down there in Tampa Bay too. He's still got 8 Super Bowl rings, you know. And I think it's a huge draw for oh man, look at that. Look at Tulane. I see you, Tulane. Let's go, John. I like it, baby. A little fight, man. Okay, I can respect it, dude. A little fight. Inside the 10, man. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. Long field, but interesting call by the Army Black Knights not getting the 3. Yeah, George said 8 rings. He might just know how to coach a little bit, 100%. Will the same issue be what happened to Mac? Are you retiring? NC State says you are retiring. Yeah. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think, and here's the deal. I think Mac got the talent, and and what we saw was he was unable to develop said talent. I don't think you're going to have a developmental issue from a guy like Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is an accountability guy. I think one of Mac's biggest problems was that he was probably one of those guys that you get what you allow. And, you know, because you want to be everyone's friend, you know, that's why you saw all these 5-star guys that just did not cut the mustard. Because I don't think that they were really pushed. I really don't, man. I don't think that they were pushed to their potential. If PD's hired, I'm wearing a shirt but no pants. Oh, man. That's going to get you locked up, Evil. PD would turn the whole team around. They'd be hyped. That's for sure, 704. 100%, Robbie. I agree, bro. I don't, you know, I initially had pushback because all I could see was Mac Brown's face. Then I was like, dude, here we go again. But then as I thought about it, man, it's just like, bro, this is, how do you turn that guy down? How do you turn that guy down? And not only that, he becomes the face of North Carolina. The face of North Carolina, you know, Dave Dorn is over here in the shadows. Manny Diaz, after his 9-10 win season, is over here in the shadows. Dave Clawson has been in the shadows for a little bit, dude. You know, North Carolina once again becomes all of the college football world is on Chapel Hill. That's where the eyes are, dude. They should have definitely taken the points and gone up 3 possessions, 100%. 704 said, call up Peppers. Hey, man, bring them. Lovey. Lovey. Lovey said, Bill Belichick with a 24-year-old girlfriend under his arm, bro. Big swag. 100%, man. 100%, man. Imagine that guy coming into your living room with his 24-year-old girlfriend. Hey, I'm Bill Belichick. Belly and all, dude. Belly and all. Belly and all, dude. That's stinking funny. I love it. I love it, Lovey. All right, let's see if daggum Tulane can answer, man. Peppers doesn't talk, he won't coach, yeah. Where we at, press? You got some news, man? No, you can't be. I know you ain't mad at him, press. All he's doing is taking a little, hey, he's just taking a little page out of Preston's handbook, right? Just taking a little page out of Preston's handbook, man. Lovey said, I ain't hating, I'm admiring. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. That's funny, man. There's the sticks. They going at him. Hey, I appreciate you, Bruce. Bruce said, love the honest, real approach, Russ. Very fun format. I have no idea what that. Let me we're gonna look that up together. A sexagenarian Tar Heel grad needs some joy these days. Hold on. We're gonna look this up together, brother. I am a simpleton sometimes. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta get this thing out of my way. Now, honestly, Bruce, if I was in a spelling bee, which I'm not a bad speller, I would definitely be out of the game. Okay, I see it. A person here, just so everybody knows. Just so everybody knows, this is what let's see. What's this say? A sexagenarian. Sexagenarian. I'm a sexagenarian. Use it in a sentence, please. When I get my AARP card, I will officially be a sexagenarian. I think I said that right. But it's a person who is from 60 to 69 years old. I appreciate you, Bruce. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys can see that, man. Hopefully you guys can see that. My stinking man.
The winner of this game does not make the college playoffs. Maybe news tomorrow if it's Sumrall.
This is one of my favorite things. And this is a little bit more lighthearted because obviously we're not watching Carolina. The boys will tell you, man, that I can get a little amped up. Sometimes I'm down and sometimes I get stinking just through the roof excited. But we always have a good time on here, man. It's one of my favorite things to do is just hang out with the boys and watch college football and college basketball, man. So I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit, Bruce. I really do, man. Scott said he's getting used to the idea. What's that? Carlton with the zinger. I'm too sexagenarian for this chat. I can't even do it with the beat because the word's too long. I'm too sexagenarian for this chat. Too sexagenarian for it's a tongue twister. Not too far away, Lovey. 53, baby. I'm right behind you. Right behind you, the big 3-8. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were talking about being an older gentleman, Scott, with a 24-year-old lady under your arm. I was going to say, man, is that just going to be the Carolina thing now? George, 53 also. All right, brother. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out, man. You sleep good, my friend. You earned it. I appreciate you hanging out, George. Have a good night, brother. Exactly, Carlton. 100%, man. 100%. That's why I mean, honestly, I don't think any of us knew if it was just a PR stunt, which it would have been a great PR stunt. Hey, just show some interest, man. Kind of works both ways. It makes the Carolina job look good. Good night. Bill Belichick is interested in this thing. And it also shows that you're ready to get back into coaching, and some coaches will come. And you know what? It still may very well, you know, they may be pulling the wool over our eyes. Who's thinking those, dude? But I hope not. I hope that the fact that they took a trip to Manhattan to have a second visit with him, let's just say that you better not have used donor money for that if it wasn't legit. You better went on your own stinking dime. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, Carlton. That's what I've been hearing, man. And I'm sure that that's one of the stinking things is, he's going to say, hey, I want to make sure that I got the resources I need. Yep. That interlocking NC has been all over the country, bro. This is a big deal. It's a big deal. And, me personally, no. So let me see if I can pull it up again real quick, Lovey. Talking about his second interview. The UNC visits. They visited him in Manhattan. Yeah. So right here, I'll pull it up for you real quick, brother. You see right here, this is Fox 40. There's a couple of them, couple of them on here. But Bill Belichick, North Carolina, meet for second time over the Tar Heels coaching job. He met with UNC representatives in New York City yesterday. Sources say this Jonathan Jones from NFL on CBS. So these talks with the UNC align with what sources have said for months about Belichick, who doesn't want to be shut out of a coaching job for the second straight hiring cycle. Notably, Jones also noted that Belichick's interview with North Carolina can be a way of signaling to NFL teams that he still has a lot of energy and is not ready to shut it down. So, I mean, that's kind of one of the things. And like I said at the beginning of the show, he's only 14. This is the key right here. Just 14 wins shy of Don Shula's all-time record. So, a lot of people are saying that this is potentially a ploy for him to get leverage for NFL teams not wanting to miss out on him. So, that is the question is, what is the motivation, man? Is it to get back in coaching, or is it, specifically because he wants leverage and he wants to get back into the NFL so he can get that eventually get that all-time wins ordeal going for him.
The winner of this game does not
This
make
is
the
like,
college playoffs. Maybe news
It
tomorrow
is.
if it's
100%
Sumrall.
it is, Lovey. 100% it is, man. It's very similar, and it's not going to go anywhere. It will not go anywhere, bro. Ah! No, there's they have commercials for that. Yeah, exactly. Or lots of medication. Exactly. There's what is it? I don't even know. I don't even know what those medications are, man. But that's why they have the Cialis commercials or whatever the heck they have at all these stinking sporting events, man. 24-year-old girl should signal that he's got energy. Yeah. So it's apparently there would be a coach in waiting clause that from what I've heard right now, his son, who was the defensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders, if I'm not mistaken, he would be the coach in waiting when he hangs it up. Which, you know, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't excite me as much because there's a part of me that's like, man, you know, if you're successful, then I'm sure that you know, Carolina would be more than happy to Steve Steve Belichick. I'm sure that Carolina would be more than happy to give him the head coaching job. But I mean, now this is now you talk about because look, this is actually kind of funny. This is actually kind of funny. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Well, I hope not. I hope not, Carlton. I hope he ain't stinking dragging his daggone feet right now. Yeah, the Huskies. The Huskies, my bad. I mean, but this is it's an interesting looking dude, man, to be on, you know, Carolina sidelines. Look at this. Here, let me see if I can. These Instagram pictures aren't very good, dude. But check my guy out, man. Check my guy out. Imagine that on Carolina sideline. Hey, man, that looks like something that'd be on NC State sidelines right there, dude. I wonder if they would allow him to keep his Florida man cut. That is quite the cut right there, dude. But I mean, you know, he looks. I guess he looks like he means business. I mean, that's just. I don't know how that's gonna stink and go over. At fear the mullet. Fear the mullet, man. Yeah, I wonder how that's gonna go over, dude, on the sidelines. That is some good stuff right there, dude. That's funny. That's stinking funny. This one, he's got his hair tied back a little bit. I wish you'd cut your hair, my friend. But I mean, he looks like he means business. Look, there's him and Dad right there. There's him and Dad right there. That could be your future head coach and defensive coordinator right there, boys. That's stinking funny, man.
The winner of this game does not make the college playoffs. Maybe news tomorrow if it's Sumrall.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Harrison? Who's my personal top pick? It's got to be Bill Belichick, man. I can't go against him, dude. I cannot go against him. Oh, good move by 13. See if he can stick it in. Morgan Wallen. Yeah, it does look like Morgan Wallen. Let's see if we can get a yeah, Harrison, I got to go with BB, man. I got to go with BB. I think it just brings a ton of juice. There he is. Right here. This is on the sidelines. Right there. Guitar and everything, dude. Guitar and everything. A little Morgan Wallen action. You think Tar Heel Nation's ready for that, man? I don't know if Tar Heel Nation's ready for that, dude. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Business up front and a party in the back. Let's think and go. Garrett said Jon Sumerall to me is the guy. Hey, Jon Sumerall right now is down 21-0, bro. And to be honest with you, you know, the reason that I'm even sitting here watching this game is I wanted to kind of feel uh I mean, so far we've seen Tulane with special teams errors, two of them. So they've left 6 points on the board. Um, you know, they did just have that goal line stand, which got them the football back and then threw another pick. But you know what I feel like I'm seeing from this Tulane team right now, to be completely honest with you, Garrett? I feel like I'm seeing exactly what we saw from Carolina, bro. And you know what? This kind of output right here, bro, is a huge red flag to me. I know it's just one game. I know it's a conference championship game. I know it's up in New York. I know it's cold and those boys are from daggum New Orleans. I get all that. But you know, I mean, push comes to shove, man. I got to see you fight. We're talking about service members, undersized, gritty guys. Um, I need to see you fight, bro. If you can't get your boys to fight, look, we've had 6 years of not being able to get our boys to fight. I need to see you. I need to see you, daggum, get these guys to stink and fight. Levy said Sumrall moving down after this game. I mean, yeah, bro, it's not a good look. Not a good look. Yeah, Monken right there. It's just, you know, he's ran the triple option so long. Army's coach's brother is OC with the Baltimore Ravens. Apparently, he's on the on for OC at the heels. Yeah. Hutch. That's what we were saying at the beginning of the that's what we were saying at the beginning. Where's Hutch, man? Somebody get Hutch in there. It'd be 21-6 right now. Hutch would have them boys on the he'd have them on the board. We do need discipline. We need discipline, and we need a coach that can daggone motivate his guys. It's a conference championship game, dude. Like, I'm watching right here. How does your team respond? How does your team respond? How do you get your team to respond? You know, because Jon Sumerall is he's auditioning. Oh, good block, 56. I like it, dude. What are they saying, Preston? What's the give me the info. Give me the deets. Should have definitely gone out of bounds, bro. Tulane doesn't have any timeouts either. Harrison, Wikipedia says Jon Sumerall is currently the head coach at UNC. Does it really say that? Hold on, bro. Are you joshing me right now? What in the world, bro? Wikipedia. Look at this, guys. Hey, hey, good catch, Harrison. Look at this. Look at Wikipedia right here. Somebody changed to Wikipedia. It says Jon Sumerall is an American college football coach. He is the head football coach at UNC, a position he has held since the 2024 season. That's a big 6 points by Tulane right there. What in the world? And it says head coach, team, UNC, conference, the AAC. Yeah, I know it is, man. I know. Yeah, I know, Lovey. I know. This is the reason why Wikipedia is not a reputable source on your college papers. But interesting. Interesting that somebody did that. Yeah, a state fan played a prank. Yeah, it probably was a state person. He's the state guy. Been working on a Friday night scoop. Nice. 21-13 would be different, Hutch. That's why you need to get your stinking butt out there, dude. I need some Hutch action. Dude, I'm talking about water boy face mask, bro. This is what I need right here, Hutch. Let me show you what I need. This is what I need in my life right here. It's what I need right here from Hutch. I need this. Can't show it because they'll kick me off.
The Anchor
Hurry
Prime
up,
charging
hurry up, ad.
station.
Hurry up, ad. I need that right there, bro. That's what I need right there. That's what I need from Hutch. Line it up, put it down, kick it through. Let's stinking go. All I got to do is put a 3 right there. 3-9 with a Hutch on the back of the jersey. 1 bar, Hutch.
The winner of this game does not make the college playoffs. Maybe news tomorrow
I said
if
I'll
it's
ride to
Sumrall.
Gary Anderson's single bar for any D1 program who puts me out there to kick field goals. 100%, man. Oh, dang it, bro. You would look good too, Hutch. Gosh, you would look stinking good out there with that thing, man. Here we go. Oh man, dude. Here's some more. I gotta find a way to get your face on here, brother. Dude, he's punting, but I mean just right there, bro. Like where it's down too. It's not even covering your grill. That's what I need, Hutch. I need that thing down there, bro. It's covering your chin. Let's stinking go.
The winner of this game does not make the college playoffs. Maybe news tomorrow if it's
I'm
Sumrall.
sure it is, man, because you could get jacked up that way. Let's see. Here, let's see if we can do it this way. Let's see if we can do it this way. Let's get one more. 21-7 at the half, man. We're just hanging out tonight, dude. Having a good old time, man. Kicker. See if we can get this one in. See if we can get this one in real quick. See if I can find it. Oh, man. Let's get Hutch in this one. Get Hutch. Let's get Hutch in this one, man. Dang it. Come on. What are you doing? Hold on. I got you, Hutch. Here we go. Let's get my man Hutch in this one, dude. Put him in. Oh man, what are you doing? Why do you keep? For some reason, it will not allow me. All right, I'm just gonna have to show it to you this way. Here we go. A little Hutch action right here. Right there, baby. Look at that, Hutch. There it is. 2 bars, man. That makes it legal, right? That makes it legal right there. That makes it legal. Or you could have the bull ring right here, dude. That'd be clean. That would look mean. Imagine kicking that daggone field goal right here. And this look right here, Hutch, this is almost like a built-in aimer. Right there, man. That's like it's like like if you're trying to line up your shot, you know what I'm saying? Good times, man. Good times. Good times. Hey, Hutch has a strong chin, man. Hutch has got a strong chin. He's a real man. That's my stinking guy. I cut down with the bolt cutters. Did you really, man? That's nice, dude. One horizontal and one vertical. That's it, bro. That's stinking it. That's all you need. Old school action right there, dude. That's funny. Boise State's beating UNLV 21 to nothing as well. So it's a couple of butt kickings tonight. That was a big response, though, by Tulane, man. 21-7. I mean, it's a little bit of fight. They scored, which they should be able to score against Army. So you'll never miss. Love you. Was waiting on Nick, man. It was a quarterback face mask. You modified it? Yeah. I hear you, brother. I hear you. I hear you. Hey, we just got a couple of guys in here on a Friday night, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Do me a favor and make sure you hit that like button for me. I'm gonna go get a little drink real quick while it's halftime. I'm gonna get me a little vanilla Crown, and I'm gonna mix it with some of this Coca-Cola. Just gonna do a little bit tonight, but since we're hanging out, it's Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow. Praise the Lord. So I'm gonna go get me a little ice real quick, man. I'll be right back, boys. Let's see. What's oh my goodness, bro. There's the Heisman right there, dude. Love you got some Buffalo Trace. I hear you, man. I hear you, bro. Preston, you missed. I'll tell you what you missed. You missed this, man. Let me see. Did I already exit out of it? Nope. You missed us going through all of these daggone potential face masks that Hutch would wear if he had that light blue and green on. Now, we wanted to initially go with this single one down here, and Hutch was going to grow out the full man shoe as well. So it was going to look great. It was going to look great. But Hutch informed us that it's illegal now in college football and in the NFL. So unfortunately, can't go with that look, even though, I mean, dude, Hutch, that's my guy right there. So then we kind of went with this one right here because it's got a built-in aimer. So you can kind of line that up with in the middle of the uprights, man, and you kind of can't miss. So this is extremely beneficial. Kind of like when you're lining up your sights on the shot. And so this one has 2 bars, and you know, so that is what you miss, Preston. You did not miss anything serious, my friend. Need the single bar, baby. 100%. 100%, dude. Need that stinking single bar action. If it's good enough for Joe Thiles, it's good enough for Hutch. 100%, bro. That's funny, man. The Chronicle said the women's soccer Heels are going to the title game. Take that L, Dukies. All right. Let's put it on. Do a little celebration. How about them Heels, baby? Another one for the women's soccer team. That said, the Fu Manchu is grown. It's just a full beard. I'd have to modify it. Hey, Hutch, seriously, when I get some time, I am definitely, bro, I'm putting this in the Discord. I got to find a way to to Photoshop your face into here. That would be so clean, dude. 100% press. Always a good day to beat the stinking Dukies, baby. Nick said, what are we watching this game for? Because Jon Sumerall, the Tulane head coach, has been basically at the top of the board for possible head coach candidates. So we just figured that we would scout him out, hang out on a Friday night. Nobody's doing anything. At least I'm not doing anything. I worked all day. So just, I've never watched I'll be completely honest with you, Nick, I have never watched, a Jon Sumerall football game, to be completely honest with you. So I figured
The
that I
winner
would
of
come
this
over
game
here
does
and
not make the college playoffs.
check it out, man, and
Maybe
see
news tomorrow if
see
it's
how his
Sumrall.
boys played. And they've kind of gotten beaten up, but they responded at the end of the half. We'll see what they can do. I think it's Army football coming out of the break, though. But we were talking about earlier, who's your odds-on favorite to win the Heisman? And I think it's this kid right here, dude. I mean, that basically solidifies it right there because, Travis Hunter is not playing. And so you got Jeanty in here playing in a conference championship game. And I kind of hate it. Kind of hate it a little bit. Oh, that was too much. Because of the level of competition. It's not even a P4 conference, but he's got 14 carries for 132 yards and a touchdown in the conference championship game. He's on pace to run for 250. I mean, there's nobody that's going to be able to take that from him. And it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I'll figure it out, Hutch. I'll figure it out, man. I'll get it on the I'll get it in there on the Discord, baby. It's gonna be it'll be beautiful. I'll figure out how to do it. Yeah, Clemson SMU tonight or tomorrow night. We'll see. Might have to finagle the love of my life. See if I can be available for that one. I'll try to get all my honeydews done in the morning. We'll see what happens. I would like to watch that football game. Very interested to see if SMU can get it done. I'm pulling hard for Clemson. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that Southern Methodist has been able to come in and go to the ACC championship game in their first season, to me, is a little embarrassing, dude. I want Clemson to win bad, Lovey. I do not want SMU to come in and run things. It's just not to mention Not to mention, dude, this is what's crazy to me. I want y'all to check this out, bro. I want y'all to check this out. And you know what? I guess this is one of the cool things. But I want you to look at this, bro. First ever. This place right here. This place right here might host a college football playoff game. That's insane. That place right there might host. I mean, that's like Wallace Wade Stadium, bro. Look at that. It's unbelievable to me. It looks like Wallace Wade Stadium. Gerald R. Ford Stadium. That place might host a college football home game. That's insane to me.
The winner of this game does not
Levy
make the
said, "Hell
college
nah,
playoffs.
I can't pull for Clemson."
Maybe news tomorrow if it's Sumrall.
I can't stomach, man. I can't stomach SMU. I was talking a bunch of crap about SMU at the beginning of the season. I was like, hey, those boys are going to come into the ACC and they're going to be in for a rude awakening. And that did not happen. I personally don't really care about Clemson. It's not like a rivalry or anything to me. I want to beat them, obviously, but yeah, like Preston said, major embarrassment for them to come in and win, bro. It would. It'd be embarrassing. It'd be terrible for the conference. Hutch said SMU beats Clemson. Lovey said the ACC is embarrassing right now. What's up, Daryl? Good to see you, baby. Yeah, don't want prior group of 5 schools to come in and win the conference, bro. Gosh, what a shame, dude. SMU has a $250 million in NIL. Yeah, that'll do it. Wallace Wade did hold the Rose Bowl 1 year, Preston. It's true. Let's say they got money. They got all that sweet moolah with Uncle Rico. Hey, here's Hutch. Here's Hutch again, man. I'm telling you, he is a walking college football encyclopedia. Preston said Wallace Wade held the Rose Bowl. And Hutch gave you the time and date. 1943 due to the threat of Japanese violence on the West Coast. Telling y'all, man. Telling y'all, if you aren't Lovey, you need to DM me, man. Because you need to be in the Discord, brother. You need to send me a message to my my email so I can get you that invite to the Discord, man, because there's some very knowledgeable guys, much more knowledgeable than me, especially guys like, Preston and Hutch and Daryl. Is some really knowledgeable guys in there, man. Have a good time talking all day. Have a good time talking all day. Merry Christmas to you too, Nick. Is it really, Hutch? That's cool, man. That's cool. I mean, I like it. I like it. Not trying to, Okay, yeah, good, Lovey. Good. Nah, Preston, you're the stinking man, dude. You're the stinking man. I love you. Preston's just good people, man. I'm telling y'all, if you get down to stinking Chapel Hill, you better stinking link up with my guy. You will not regret it. Good dude. Yeah, it's just I'm sure it is, and I'm sure it'll be stinking packed, obviously, for a college football game, man, or a college football playoff game. But it's kind of crazy to me once again that this right here is that's where we're at. 32,000. 32,000. It's not big at all. It's not big at all.
The winner of this game does not make the college playoffs.
You're one of the few ones
Maybe
that I
news
like,
tomorrow
man.
if
I
it's
appreciate
Sumrall.
you. You know I do. I am not. I don't belong to Tar Heel Illustrated, but I do obviously check out all their content. Hutch, 100%, man. 100%. Hutch said the Discord's a great bunch of hooligans, a great dude. Yeah. I mean, we do. We kind of just all throughout the day. Somebody will get it started, man, and we'll end up talking about something that's going on. Obviously, we got the coaching search right now. You know, and just so you guys know, anybody that would be interested in becoming a hooligan, it's not at all about me. It's about the guys, right? It's about Tar Heel Nation. Everybody's kind of in there. They're doing their thing. Like I said, a ton of very knowledgeable guys. And I really enjoy it, man. I really enjoy it. Love You belongs to IC as well. $250 a month. I'm giving it a try for a year. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. IC does great work. Tar Heel Illustrated does great work. They do great work, man. Those are your I mean, that's about as close as you're going to get unless you know somebody on the inside. Unless you know somebody that's on the inside, those are your insiders. I mean, that's where I get a lot of my information from. Those are your inside guys, man. Harrison's got a family friend who works for Inside Carolina. He seems pretty confident Coach is either Sumrall or Campbell. Really? Really? That bums me out a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie. That bums me out a little bit. And I tell you what, I think that there would be almost an adverse effect to a certain extent if Bubba allowed this kind of Bill Belichick thing to kind of like bubble up and ooze to where everybody is like excited about it, only to kind of drop the hammer and say, we're going to go with Sumrall. I feel like it's not a good PR move because you've generated all this excitement. You've generated all this stinking PR about possibly having this thing happen. And I feel like at that point, if you're just saying, hey, that was a pipe dream, it wasn't legitimate, and you go with Sumrall, I think that you really do. It's a letdown. And whereas if you just went ahead and told the people this isn't really a thing after the first, if you wanted to make it a PR thing after the first visit, okay. Not a problem with that at all. But then you go up there and you talk to them again, and you go up there and talk to them again, and you get everybody excited about a second interview, and it's not really a thing. And then you're like, okay, well, we're going with Jon Sumerall. I think that that's kind of a letdown, man. And I think people will be a little disappointed, and it'll take a lot of juice out of that hire. As opposed to if you were to just go ahead and just, hey, you know what? That's not a legitimate thing, man. Jon Sumerall is our guy. He's an up-and-coming coach. Now you can still generate a lot of hype. I was hyped about it. But then you introduced, you introduced Bill Belichick, and it's like a game changer. Let's say the crazy thing, Russ, Dallas is Cowboys town. SMU has their fans, but they're mostly alumni. You drive around to see billboards with kids with Dallas who play for SMU, but they don't. Yeah. Huge fan base. That is crazy. But they got that money, right? They got the money. IC's more fan. TI can be brutal, but it's true fact. I really enjoy Tommy Ashley. I think Tommy Ashley and Jason Staples, I agree with them more often than I don't agree with them. And I think that they've gotten better. I think they've gotten better. Occasionally, I think that AJ is, especially with the Mac Brown situation, I thought that AJ was sometimes a little too apprehensive to call out the issues that were happening with the football program. But that's his prerogative. That's his prerogative. But I enjoy both of their contents, man. I think they do an outstanding, excellent job, and I could not recommend them enough. I check them out every day. I think, like Lovey said, he said, I think I like IC a little bit better. Well, they're invested in the fact that I think all those guys, well, most of those guys, they're either guys that played like Taylor Vipolis and, Jeff Shatner. Tommy Ashley's obviously invested. Jason Stables, I think he teaches at NC State actually. But yeah, very knowledgeable, 100% Daryl. 100%, man. They do an outstanding job. An outstanding job. He's a little brass sometimes, yeah, because he's not a fan. He's not a fan, and he's covered. It's interesting because he's from Virginia. He's been a beat writer for NC State. He's been a beat writer for Duke, if I'm not mistaken. And now obviously he has the Tar, and I think he does a really good job. He does a really good job. But Lovey said, I like Shot. Yeah, I love Shot too, man. You know why? Because Shot's a Tar Heel. Shot's a Tar Heel. Shot, he was one of the guys that was like, hey, I love those guys, bro. I love Taylor Vipolis, and I love Jeff Shatner, dude. I really do. Excellent, excellent stinking work, man. Because they're real. And I will say this, Vip from the jump has always been one of my favorites because, Vip has, I can probably count only on like one hand how many times I've disagreed with something that he said. But Vip is a real one, dude. Vip will tell you exactly how he feels. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. And he's done that since I started watching him, dude. I respect the hell out of Taylor Vipolis. And the same thing with Jeff Shot. He's just a stinking Tar Heel, bro. He'll tell you. I loved it, man. Before the NC State thing, he said, bro, I hate NC State. Hate them. Yeah, exactly. If I could ask you a question, what's so good about being a Tar Heel? Well, we have the most prestigious basketball program in the state of North Carolina. We have one of the most prestigious brands in the entire country. We're the home of Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. We're the home of Lawrence Taylor, the greatest linebacker of all time. Chapel Hill is absolutely beautiful. The people in Chapel Hill are absolutely stinking phenomenal. All right. We're not talking about higher ups and stuff like that. We're talking about your everyday North Carolinian. What else is great about being a Tar Heel? I don't know. I'm from North Carolina, so ipso facto, that is exactly what I am. I am a Tar Heel. Carolina blue is the best color in the entire country. Whenever you see Carolina blue on the TV, you know exactly who it is. We have the all-time head-to-head against LOL State, like Preston said, in everything. 100%. There is joy in watching the triple option, 100% Hutch. I ran that my freshman year, dude. Not quite like Army, but like your Nebraska triple option, like Eric Crouch 2001 triple option. But I like it too, bro. I love methodically making your way down the field and all the misdirection action and stuff like that. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. Preston said AJ turned me off when he was bragging about how he'd never tell where he went to school. Then he went on to tell where everyone else on the staff went to school. Rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, Lovey, 100%, bro. Vip is not afraid to give his opinion, and I respect the hell out of that, dude. When everybody else is kind of like toeing the line, Vip is like, nah, this is how I feel, and I respect it. Vip absolutely does not want Belichick. Well, I got to disagree with him right there. No PC for Vip. That's very true, Bruce. He's not a PC guy, man. He's really not. You know, and that's a good thing in Chapel Hill because it's a university. It's a PC place. Lovey's only followed it for about a year. It's the 100% Lovey. It is the University of North Carolina. There's the University of Texas. There's the University of Florida. There's the University of Georgia. There's the University of North Carolina. It is the University of North Carolina. Bro, 13 is stinking killing them, bro. Holding. Bring it back. What do you want, Bass? Lil Russ. Hey, come take Ramesses outside. Come here. Want some love? Come here. Boy, there he is, boys. Oh, shoot. What's up? What's up? Gotta use the bathroom? Tell your brother to go say, hey, let me go pee-pee. Lil Russ. Hey, he's got to go outside. Gosh, bro, that kid is stinking. Hey, this kid is a stinking dog, bro. This kid's got some stinking dog about him. I like it. It's about to be 28-7 Army. See how stinking Tulane responds, bro. I'm seeing too much last 6 years of Carolina right now, dude. Harrison said our basketball program has more chips than all of NC Shart's sports combined. Yeah, it's not even close, man. It's not even close. Tommy Burleson. Hutch said Chapel Hill is gorgeous. Hey, let me do that again. Hutch said Chapel Hill is gorgeous. From a Yenzer. Got a Yankee up here saying, hey, man, that place is stinking gorgeous. That's why we love you, Hutch. Honorary. Jimmy V, champ speech, champ coach. Hey, man, respect the Jimmy V. Bipolis also calls out the board of trustees at UNC for all their BS. The only one to do so. I appreciate that. 100% McChronicle. Vip doesn't care, man. I respect Vip. You know who else I respected, and I might get some pushback from this? Because I know that he came off a little wrong, he was obtuse. We'll put it that way. He's still obtuse. But I tell you who I liked and I enjoyed listening to just because he wasn't a yes man. I like a guy that's not a yes man. I hope that if there's anything that you guys have got out of this fan channel, which is nothing like Inside Carolina, it's nothing like Tar Heel Illustrated, it's nothing like that. This is strictly for the people. I hope you guys realize and recognize that I am not a yes man. I would hate to be identified as a yes man. And I respect the heck out of Vip for that. But I actually enjoyed listening to Ross Martin because Ross Martin would ask the questions that I felt like so many people didn't want to ask. You know? And so, little Ross, hey, take Ramesses outside. He's waiting for you. He's going to the door. Yeah, I love a little banter too, Lovey. I hope he does. Hope he does, man. That's all right. We are 4-4, man. And we've got 4 losses to basically 4 top 25 teams. I'm not happy about it, but we'll be all right. Preston said Ross is the bomb. Yeah, I like Ross too, bro. I'd like to meet Ross, dude. Hey, you know you're my stinking guy, Hutch. Next year you're sitting with me. I'll get up with Preston. Preston makes sure that I sit Preston makes sure that I sit away from him. He doesn't want to be Preston doesn't want to be he's like, "Hey man, you go over there." I'm just kidding, Press. I'm just kidding, Press. You know I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Ross is the bomb, man. That's cool, dude. That's super cool, man. I bet you he's a cool dude, dude. I bet you he's a cool dude. I like Raleigh, Nick. You know why I like Raleigh for one reason. I'm gonna tell you why I like Raleigh. I love Raleigh. I love Raleigh because it is the capital of the greatest state in the union. You know what else I like? I love everything within those borders, man. I love it all. I love it all, bro. I am a Tar Heel through and through. I love my home. I love my people. And I miss it every day. Miss it every stinking day, dude. I know you did, Press. I know you did, man. I'm giving you a hard time, dude. I know you did, brother. You did great, my friend. You did great. You know I'll be coming your way again when tickets are available, man. Since Ben Roethlisberger was at Miami, Ohio, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Bruce said UNC admins got to start acting like they belong in the SEC and the Big Ten. Yeah, man. Coming. Go ahead and start acting like it. I want the SEC bad. I want the SEC so stinking bad, bro. I want there to be a conglomerate in the South. I want the whole Southeast, dude. I want to play South Carolina. I want to play Georgia. I want to play Tennessee. I want all the best in North Carolina to stay in North Carolina. And I want them to stink and represent the University of North Carolina, the state of North Carolina. That is your boys thinking grand. It's my hope. It really is, man. It's my hope. How did I survive the mean streets of Fayetteville? I love Fayetteville, man. You know what I love? You guys are gonna stink in. A lot of North Carolinians are like, I'm telling you, man. You would be surprised. Like when I tell people, they're like, "Hey, where are you from?" I'm from Fayetteville, and I love it, man. I'm telling you right now. Listen to me, guys, and this is no joke at all. There is not a person from Texas. There is not a person from California, Florida, Georgia that is more proud to be from North Carolina than me. And when I tell people that I'm proud to be from Fayetteville, North Carolina, I wouldn't change it if you say, "Hey, if you could go back and be born anywhere, where would you be born?" Fayetteville, North Carolina, man. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Fayetteville made me the man that I am today. Made me the man that I am today. It is the reason why you know, getting a little personal here, but it is the reason why I'm comfortable wherever I go. Just, it's because of where I'm from. Like people need to realize you are a product of your environment. You went to Douglas Byrd Harrison, that's cool, dude. That's thinking cool, man. So I went to Trinity Christian. My junior year, I went to Reed Ross and played football at E.E. Smith. And then my senior year, I went back to Trinity. Um, but I love Fayetteville. Every time I go back to Fayetteville, people are like, man, there's nothing in Fayetteville. You know what's in Fayetteville for me? Nostalgia. I love it. I'm telling you, and you don't know what you have until it's gone. And now, as somebody who's no longer in North Carolina right now, um, I miss it every day. I miss it every day, man, because, North Carolinians need to understand, bro. We have it good, man. Some good people in the state of North Carolina. Good people in the state of North Carolina, man. I love home. I really do, man. I really do. Love it. A 100% press. 100%, man. It ain't even stinking close, bro. I said what I said. Smithfields is stinking awesome. 100%, Preston. Hutch. 100%. 100%. I'm telling you right now, bro. Laugh at me if you want to. When I come up 95, me and my family stop in Lumberton. We stop at Smithfields. When I have to come back home, unfortunately, and leave the great state of North Carolina, it's like clockwork, bro. We stop at Smithfields and we get some Carolina barbecue. Some good vinegar base Carolina barbecue, man. That's daggone Angels food, bro. When I retire, Lovey, it's gonna be a long time, brother. It's gonna be a long time. I'm invested now. My certifications and everything are unfortunately here in the state of Florida. If I could do it all over again, I'd have gone back home. But I mean, as what I do for a living, you couldn't ask to be in a better state than Florida. So this is a place that supports people that like me that the state of Florida supports us. So it's a great place to do what I do. 100%, Lovey. What are the places like that, man? You can be in the mountains, you can be in the beach in the same daggum day, dude. It's heaven, heaven on earth. Let's say the love of his life is from Kinston. And she is damn proud to be there as she should be. 100%, bro. 100%, man. I'm from Fayetteville, Nick. Born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Hey, let's go, man. Let's go, Hutch. You move next door to me, brother. Hey, that's awesome, 704. I hope you get back, bro. I hope you get back, man. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Florida. Now, Florida's a great place, man. It really is. I do. If you said, hey, Russ, give me your top 5 states to live in, I'd say North Carolina. After that, I'd say Texas. Maybe not where Hutch is at, but I spent some time in San Antonio. I love San Antonio. San Antonio, Texas is a great place. Um, After that, I would say actually you're in one of them, 704. I enjoyed my time in Arizona. It'd be between Arizona and Florida as number 3, and then the other one would be number 4, and then after that, man, I'd probably say I guess Tennessee, because I'm still thinking about Tennessee as well, man. It's a little bit less on taxes. A little bit less taxes out there in Tennessee, man. Carolinas are the best. Been living 7 miles from the big house in Michigan the last 20 plus years, although 3 weeks of summer are great. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I hear you. That's good, Nick. That's good, man. Arizona don't hit the same. I know. Well, if you're in the area, man, depending on what time you're here, Preston, and where you're going, bro, hit me up. We'll stop and have lunch, man. If you're coming to my neck of the woods, you know where I'm at. Yeah, very true, Hutch. Very true right there, man. Very true. 100%, my friend. He retired in Tennessee, Lovey. Yeah, a lot of people do, man. I'm looking at East Tennessee as well. I love the goodness, man. My wife. Oh, you're flying to the Keys. Okay, well, I can't meet you down in the Keys, brother. Can't meet you down in the Keys, Press. But I tell you what, man, when you go overhead, brother, I'll wave at you. I'll wave at you, man. Um, yeah, a lot of guys moved to East Tennessee. Pigeons Forge. Pigeon Forge. I love Pigeon Forge area. Like a little bit around that area, man. 100% Hutch. East Tennessee is beautiful, man. East Tennessee is beautiful. Western North Carolina is beautiful. It's just there's a huge difference in the amount of taxes that you pay. So it's something that I'll look at when I get closer to retirement. I know you would have, Press. I know you would have, man. I would have been upset with you if you didn't stink and get up with me. But I'll wave at you as you go overhead, brother. Hope you enjoy your trip to the Keys. This has literally become a hangout, man. When's the last time we talked about some stinking football? Oh, Preston. I stinking love it, dude. I stinking love it, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. As I'm waving, it's just, oh, dude, what is that? Oh my goodness, man, that's funny. That's stinking funny. Hey, laugh it up, man. Laugh it up. I told y'all boys, Nick, change is coming. It is coming. It is coming. And you're one of the good guys, bro. But I like y'all got some nasty dudes over there, bro. You got some weird guys over there that do some weird things. I'm not gonna get into the intricate details because it's inappropriate for PG-13 television, but you got some interesting fellers over there in red. Yeah, I like Western North Carolina too, Hutch. I mean, if you rewinded it to the part where Omarion Hampton ran it in and I was excited that Carolina took the lead, then yes, we were beating you. But it doesn't mean that I didn't understand the fact that we left way too much time on the clock considering what our defense was doing. So if you're laughing that I was happy that we took the lead, I don't know what you want me to do. Be upset? And I'm just glad we got 6 points. Ah, get your laughs in now or forever hold your peace. 100%. Bruce said, could Tulane be flat tonight because they know Sumrall is gone? I, you know, I guess you could 100% be flat because of that. I mean, there's two ways you can look at it. You can either play your butt off in an attempt to keep your coach there. Like, hey, listen, we got something good, man. We just won a conference title. Or can't do that, bro. You're down by stinking 21, man. You cannot do that, young man. We'll see, Nick. We'll see. He's on the clock, Preston. Meaning they've given him a timeline. Is that what I'm getting? That's good. That's good. Let him know, man. Hey, do you want the job or not? You want the job or not? Because if you don't want the job, then, you know. Dude, let's think and go. Let's think and go, man. Announce it by Sunday. Let's go, Bill. Hey, Bill, come to Carolina, bro. Come to Carolina, man, and let's do something stinking great. Let's do something great, man. Let's get this daggone program back where it's supposed to be. The standard. The standard of the state of North Carolina. Well, I sure hope so, Preston. Man, dude. Sunday. Let's think and go, dude. Incomplete, bro. That's a turnover on downs, man. That's huge. And you didn't even get it to the sticks, man. A shout out to these stinking Army boys, man. They came to play tonight, dude. If Army wins, they're going to the playoffs, aren't they? They'll be the 12th seed, right? And I tell you what, Nick, I will tell you this, my friend. If Bill Belichick comes to Carolina, hey, let me say this. I love Mac, but there are levels to this. Mac let his boys get away with a lot of stuff. I really truly believe that. If you think that same lack of discipline and stuff is going to be a Carolina regular ordeal, bro, the last thing that NC State fans should want is a guy like Bill Belichick to come to Carolina. The last thing they want, bro. Bill put feelers out ahead of time, I'm sure, and may have already done that. Yeah. I agree, Hutch. You're playing for a conference championship, man. Playing for a ship. Troy said, Russ, say stinking, man. Stinking. Why are you doing a Tulane Army game? Because Jon Sumerall is the coach at Tulane, man. So he's been #1 on the board forever. So I figured, man, I've never watched a Tulane game, never seen Jon Sumerall coach a football game. And let's just say that he's left a lot to be desired, if you will. Boise State, winner makes the playoffs, not these teams. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, Press. What's up, AB? My boy in the house. P4 champs, get auto bid. Army cadets ain't making it, LOL. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame for the cadets. Let's go, Press. Let's go, Press.
Coached by Mike Krzyzewski. Forward assistant, Texas, number 20.
Let's take it go, bro. So that's one of the things, Troy, is that nobody knows if he's holding out for the Kentucky job. And so, like I've been telling everybody, if we're only going to get one of these guys for 2 or 3 years anyway, why would you not allow arguably the greatest coach of all time to come to Carolina? I mean, how could you say no to stinking Bill Belichick? I was very apprehensive at first. But the more and more I think about it, bro, this is like a Deion Sanders-esque type of hire. Obviously, they're very different people. But the amount of attention, just think of like, bro, this thing has been all over social media for the past 2 stinking days. So Carolina's everywhere, you know, and once again, what I love about it is it just shows. I mean, if Bill Belichick comes to Carolina, there's not another university in this state, in the entire state, that could even get this opportunity. I mean, like I said before, if NC State called Bill Belichick and said, hey, you know, Dave Doran's being fired, we'd like to interview you for the job, bro, they would immediately hang up on him and Bill would be like, who is that? And they'd be like, I don't know. It was like Western Carolina or something. I don't know. But this shows just, honestly, man, they're different. NC State can win 4 in a row and Carolina's still different. You know, it's just, you know, I think that Bill sees that there's something there, bro. I think the Bill sees that there's something there, man. That said, I saw a bunch of sites and videos that put Jeff Monken as a potential UNC candidate. I don't believe it is. I don't think he scraps the option, but man, yeah, he can coach. He can coach, man, and I love the discipline. I really don't know if Carolina's ready for a head coach at Army, though. That would be interesting. Absolutely, Nick. I don't think that's funny at all, man. Yeah, I want arguably the greatest coach of all time to say, yeah, I'll be there for 3 or 4 years. Yes, please. Yes, please. Troy said, I want Bill. Imagine Bill walking in your parents' house, drinking your mama's Kool-Aid. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%, man. I need to get some rings. Just like, you know, rings and be like, you know, bing, bing. You know, hey, who is that? I don't know. I think that's Coach. All right, let him in. He's like, it's like, okay, did you bring the paperwork so that I can sign it? And he would bring, listen to me, guys. You talk about somebody that could keep the best in North Carolina at North Carolina. I'm a 6-time Super Bowl champion. Okay. I'm a 6-time Super Bowl champion. I'll tell you exactly what you got to do to get to the NFL. 100%, Bruce. 100%. If he becomes the coach, let him do his thing, bro. Shut up with the PC stuff. Stay in your lane, dadgummit. 100%, man. I could not agree with that more. Let the football coach be the stinking football coach, man. It's different. Yeah, 8-time Super Bowl champion. 6-time as a head coach, 2 times as a defensive coordinator, right? My bad. Nick said, how, bro, we are a good football program and look good and ranked foe. I don't know why you think you're a good football program. I really don't. I don't think anybody looks at NC State and says that they're a good football program. I think that what people say when they look at NC State is, hey, they attempt NC. This is the difference. NC State puts everything that they have into their football program, and they're 6-6. Am I a little quiet, Shadow? My bad, man. See if I can turn that up as much as I can. Can y'all hear me? So you guys, like, that's what you have. You have football, and you want so desperately to be the football program of the state, but your ceiling is here because you're just not attractive. You're just not attractive. And see, this is what you guys do. It's funny because this is the first time that you've been any type of relevant whatsoever in basketball. You know, you got the 1 year, the one run. It literally was a run. It's kind of like when Carolina went on a run in 2022. But you guys are just like, we're back. Okay, man, you got it, dude. You got it. You got it. You're the 2024 ACC champions, and you get to put, one ACC champion banner up next to the 2006 Carolina Hurricanes Stanley Cup championship up there. And you guys can worship at the idol of, we were the 2024 ACC champions, and do your thing, bro. That's what you guys want to do. That's what you guys want to do. Hey, at least when Carolina went on our run, we actually made it to the national championship game. So that was y'all's one shot, and you blew it. Don't start looking at duplicating that again. It's hard enough for Carolina to stink and get people. NC State is going to be that much further behind. Bro, 13 is a stinking boss, man. We have like 13 ACC championships. Oh, shoot, man. Oh, shoot. It's cute. I like it. That's super cute, man. That's so cute, dude. We have like 13, though. Oh, man. That's thinking funny, man. That's thinking funny. I stinking love it, dude, man. I mean, it's pretty comical, man. It's pretty comical. Here, let's look at this. This is going to be courtesy of Wikipedia. Courtesy of Wikipedia. Let's just zoom on this real quick. Since you guys want to bring it there. All right, you see those conference tournament champions right there? It's a little bit more than 13. It's not including all the regular season championships right here. I mean, here, let me pull this up real quick. I hate doing this. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. But let's look these knuckleheads up. Let's look them up. We'll stinking pacify them real quick. How do I get to the basketball? Okay, here we go. Let's put these side by side. Can I do that? If I can daggum do that. Let me see if I can do this real quick since we're playing the game, boys. Do it like this. Do it like this. Since we're playing the game. All right, let's look at these resumes. So you got 6 NCAA tournament titles, 2. Runner-up, 6 to 4. Or, excuse me, you got none. My bad, 6 to 0. Final Fours, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You got less than 20% of what Carolina has. Final Fours, Elite Eights. What a joke. All right, so look, let's stop, as my son would say when he comes home from school. Let's stop the cap. Let's stop the cap, boys. All right. It's not even in the stinking same stratosphere. Not even in the same stratosphere, boys. That's cute. It's very cute. I like it, Nick. You guys make me chuckle, man. I appreciate a good chuckle on a Friday night. Why are we not talking about football right now? Anyway. Yeah, they were about to fire Keaton until he went on his little run, and now he's like, he's the stinking dude. 8 wins, 5 more titles, we can talk. Yeah, it's funny, man. Yeah, it's cute. It's stinking cute. I like this one, too. I mean, a lot of these guys would be like, oh, my gosh. Let me give you guys another really good one. Nope, not that. That's not what I want. Nope. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is what I was wanting to. Now, look, I understand that things have been a little different, okay? But when we start talking about which one of these two is not like the other, come on, dude. Come on. Let's just let's be intellectually honest right here, okay? Win percentage 85th, Carolina 56th. They do have one more conference championship than we got, 11 to 10, okay? All-time wins, almost 100 more. Bowl games, 3 more. Consensus All-Americans, 3 more. NFL draft picks, a lot more. Weeks in the ranked number 1 in the country. Well, we got one of those. You guys have never been ranked number 1 in the country. Weeks in the AP poll. Way more than you guys have been in the AP poll. 26 first-round NFL draft picks. 25th in the country. NC State, 40th. I mean, it's pretty clear, guys. It's pretty clear. Pretty clear. We are the daddy. And that's what it is. That's what it is. Automatically extended with a win. Yep. We finished 10th ranked last year. CJ Bailey. All right. Get back to it, man. Yeah, probably one press. Probably one. The point is this, man. The numbers don't lie. Okay. Yeah, it's been 21-17 states since I entered this world. But when you take the totality of this thing, there's a clear big brother, bro. Y'all got a lot of work to do. You've won a couple of games of horses. It doesn't mean you're better at basketball. No, I'm excited about what's going on in the future in the sense that no matter what happens right now with a 68-40 lead, guess what? I at least got 28 years. 28 years, Nick, where I can say we got a better record than you guys got against each other. So I appreciate what my grandfathers and great grandfathers did to give me such a large lead where I don't have to worry about legitimately. I don't know, Super. I really don't know, man. I still don't know what kind of Carolina team we got. Played a lot of good teams and taken some L's to them. 1977. There it is, Hutch. 70s and 80s. That was the Carolina football heyday. Yeah, that's... Hey, they're implacable, Lovey. I'm telling you, man. I had to just stop talking to him. Nick is a good dude, but I had to stop talking to him because they'll park it on like 1 year. They will literally park it on like 1 year, and you, dude. Yeah, 13 is a stinking baller, man. What's this kid got, dude? What's this stinking kid got? 28-7. They're daggum driving. He's 2 for 2, 17 yards passing. Udo's got 18 carries for 152 yards. Just daggum box score real quick. Look at this box score real quick. 28-7. Bryson Daly right here, bro. 25 carries, $126 with 4 touchdown rushes. This guy is stinking hooping right now. I mean, just straight quarterback power, bro, with the sticks. I like it, dude. I stinking like it. But I don't like it if you're I don't like it if you're a daggum Tar Heel trying to get Sumrall. I'm a little disappointed, man. I'm a little disappointed. A little disappointed. They've only gained 244 yards of total offense against the Black Knights as well, dude. All right, Nick, I appreciate you, man. We'll catch you on the next one, bro. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Go Heels. What do you guys think, man? What are you guys thinking? Preston, don't you stinking tease me like that, bro. Don't you stinking tease me like that, Press. Don't you stinking tease me like that, man. I'm waiting on it. I'm stinking waiting on it, bro. Yeah, I want it bad, dude. I want it stinking bad. I want it stinking bad. It's so crazy too, you know, like how these things happen. And they're just like out of the blue. And, you know, when we go through a coaching search, I would have never in a million stinking, you know, years, I would have never even thought of Bill Belichick. You know, I'm looking at Carolina alum, you know, like a Jon Sumerall, something like that, dude. You know, it's insane how these things end up manifesting themselves. And it is one of the cool things about being a stinking Carolina fan. Yeah, but that was in New England. That was in New England, and I'm not too worried about that. I'm really not. I'm really not too worried about that, man. I'm really not too worried about it. You know, I think that he's got a really good track record of winning football games. Yes, a lot of them were with you know, Tom Brady. He did win a couple as a defensive coordinator, you know, so I mean, but you can't argue with arguably the best coach of all time with 8 total Super Bowl rings. You just can't argue with that. I don't care what anybody says. You can't argue with it. It's almost understood you that if you can get them, you got to get them. And it is to me like a Deion Sanders type hire. It's going to bring that kind of clout. It's going to bring that kind of clout. Ton of buzz around the program. Don't be surprised if College Game Day comes to Chapel Hill. You know, maybe even, I don't know. Good night, dude. Maybe even for the Texas Christian game. Bring back Sparky and his Rolodex. Oh my goodness, man. I hope not. I stinking hope not, dude. 100%, Bruce. 100%, brother. Lewis said, I think he's coming. I mean, bro, that it would be huge. It would be huge. Like I said, there is not a lot of Atlantic Coast Conference teams that would be able to pull this off. Coach Klein. Hey, Coach Klein. 100%. If you guys have not checked out Coach Klein, YouTube Coach Klein. This guy used to stink and kill me. Let me see. I don't know if I can get in trouble for this or not. This might be who Carolina needs as their basketball coach. Oh, you talking about the water boy Coach Klein. Yeah. Best coach of all time. I was thinking about Coach Hines. That's who I was thinking about, Coach Hines. Mad TV. That's what we need, man. We need Coach Klein and we need Coach Hines. Cooper Davis better watch out.
Son of a mother duck.
I'm not gonna play that because they might stink and boot me out of here, dude. But I'm telling you, you go stinking Google or YouTube Coach Hines, bro. Good stinking night, man. That guy used to have me dying.
Now, I've been a coach at this high school for 15 years, and I have never seen a performance like that. No, ever. Now, you listen to me. When a drama teacher had a heart
That's
attack,
all we need from
and
Coach
Principal
HD, man.
Langstein gave media responsibility for directing this production, Oliver, I told him I'd rather saw my own nads off with a kite string.
I still love Coach Hines, man. Gosh, bro. That's good comedy right there, bro. That's good stinking comedy right there. Bro, this has turned into quite the whooping, bro. 35-7. Goodness. I think the boys will get their pool, everything on track. Says Rob. I can't believe this thing can score, man. Can't believe the score. And you know what? Tulane just lost to Memphis too. So this would be 2 straight to end the season. 34-24, and then they're getting their stinking arses handed to them by the Army dudes. Goodness, man. Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all boys think, man? What's Tar Heel Nation think right now? Because I guess the lack of fight, man, is. I mean, I feel like this is Carolina 2.0. Let's see. We got. Not a good look tonight at all, Bruce. Not a good look tonight at all, man. Let's bring up this daggone poll again. We got a couple of more. Yeah, Bill, they've met twice. They've met twice, Lewis. Here's the poll that I put up earlier. Got 102 votes right now. Got 102 votes right now from probably mostly Tar Heel Nation. Jon Sumerall, 30%. Matt Campbell, 11%. And look at that, man. Bill's got half of the votes. Bill has got half of the votes. So, and like I said, man, I mean, I just don't know how you argue with it. I really don't. If you can get them, get them. You can get them, man. Yeah. So, Knox, you're right. And that makes me a little nervous. It makes me a little nervous because I don't know much about his son. That's what makes me a little nervous. Makes it a little nervous for me. But at least he comes from a good pedigree. And like Hutch said, from a dumbass Yinzer, hire Bill Belichick. I mean, I feel like you got to do it, man. He says, hey, I'm going to give you 3 or 4 years, dude. But my son's got to be the coach in waiting. I mean, worst case scenario, we're successful. His son takes over. And, if it doesn't work out, you give him 2-3 years, bro, and you stink and move on. Shadow said, getting Belichick would actually have me hyped for UNC football. That's huge, man. That in and of itself is huge. Can you galvanize the fan base to buy in? How do you not buy in when you got Bill Belichick? That's the point. It's the juice that he injects into a fan base that has been full of apathy. And I think that the people who are scared because of the age or any other factor, I think eventually you get won over when you start to see I don't foresee any reason why he won't be able to convince people to come to North Carolina. Yeah, we're tracking Knox. Yep. So let's see. Let's look at that. Let's look at that real quick. Let's check this out. Sports. We'll go to football. Stats. Let's go to team statistics. Obviously, this is 1 year removed from a natty appearance. Let's go to total defense. Washington, 27th in total defense. And at 324.8 yards per game. I can take that. 27th in the country in defense. Lose the football again. Defensive touchdowns. I don't see him in the top 50 there. First down defense. Don't see Washington there. Hutch said he's a brand like Dion with better X's and O's. He will bring recruits and money to that program. I agree, Hutch. I really do, man. I really agree, and I think that's why Carolina is and should be going all in on him because of what he can bring. Belichick put us on the clock. Yeah, definitely he's not going to say 8 wins is pretty good around here. I'm sure they're not going to put anything on there just yet for the average Joe Schmoes to see. But I see posted an update. Belichick put us on the clock. Hey, man, go get him. Of a stale toast. Meetings with boosters would be hilarious. And we pulled up earlier, Knox, pictures of him, dude. I'm actually kind of excited about it. I think it's funny. I don't know that some of these individuals from Tar Heel Nation are ready for this, dude. This is stinking awesome to think about on Carolina sidelines. This is stinking awesome. I just want to revisit this again. Oh, dude, check him out. I love this stinking hair, bro. Can you imagine this on Carolina sidelines? Look at my guy, bro. Oh, here's a good one. Hold on. Look at that. Oh, that's stinking good. Business in the front, party in the back, baby. Nah, you're good, bro. You're good, man. We were having a real good time with this earlier. Look at that, dude. Just the stinking. I mean, that's good stuff right there, bro. But, just bringing a little bit of rugged to Carolina. Bring a little rugged to Carolina, man. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Let's get a little bit of this on the sideline right here, man. Get some of that tongue action. I stinking like it, dude. Look at the intensity right here, son. If that don't scream, hey, if that right there doesn't scream defense, Let's stinking go, dude. Let's stinking go, man. Hey, I need y'all boys to play some defense. I don't even know how Steve talks, bro. I gotta do my research on this guy. But that's stinking funny. He looks like he talks like that. Yeah, boys, we gonna stack the box. We're gonna stop the run, and we're gonna be real physical today. He probably doesn't even talk like that, but that's how he stinking looks. Oh, I know. They don't want that, Rob. They really don't, bro. Looks like his special cousin. That's pretty good, Knox. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, what a showing by Tulane, bro. I'm like I said, man, not impressed at all, dude. Not impressed at all. So press, if you're still in here, man, they put us on the clock. Is that like, hey, like, is it a counter offer type thing? We offered, he counter offers, or like a decision? Because if you're telling me, hey, I need to know if you guys want to hire me or not, and we've got the numbers figured out, yes. Like we don't need to start the clock. Yes, the answer is yes. Don't let this guy stinking get away, man. Ink him. Ink him. Oh, we have not offered. Okay. Soft would not be it. It would not be it, Bruce. Bring a little stinking toughness to the program. Well, they need to offer him. Stop playing games, man. Stop playing games. Come on, Bubba. Just do it. But he wants us to offer and move on. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I mean, to me, it says I'm serious about football. Put the stinking money up, dude. Let's stinking go. How many times are you going to be able to do something like this? Gosh, bro, come back to the football, dude. You got to come back to the football, man. We want it done by Sunday still. What is the clock? Are we talking about a 24-hour clock, or is he like by the end of the weekend? That's kind of the interesting factor is and I mean that in and of itself right there, bro. Bill Belichick said, "Hey, send me an offer." Why would he say that? Because he is serious. But he also understands that he's got other options too. Doesn't need the Carolina job. Didn't say. Bro, I mean, how do you let that walk, man? Unless he's just asking for the stinking moon and you can't give it to him. Like I said, I would be extremely disappointed. The portal, Bruce, he would absolutely raid the portal. I firmly believe that. Anybody worth anything would come to Carolina. Yeah, see, that's awesome news, Preston. That's awesome news, man. I love to hear that, bro. I love to hear that. So if he's serious, then that means if this stinking falls through, it's courtesy of daggone Bubba Cunningham. I hope he's watching the Army Tulane game. That's all I'm saying. I hope he's watching the Army Tulane game. Because this looks awfully like North Carolina to me. And pull it up. We got one more vote in, bro. It is officially at 50%. So half of the Tar Heels that were polled, most of these people are obviously probably Tar Heels. Might have some knucklehead State fans in here. jacking everything up. But 50% of the people polled, they want Bill Belichick. Interesting. Very interesting, guys. Don't jack this up, Bubba. Don't you dare jack this up, baby. I agree, Rob. I think so, man. Article said it's Bubba's call, but there's huge groundswell for Belichick. I just don't understand how you say no to that guy, man. You know, especially from Bubba Cunningham, too. Like, you know, I feel like even for his job security, I tell you what, you can survive. You can survive hiring Bill Belichick and it not working out, as opposed to letting him walk and then getting a guy like Sumrall or, you know, somebody else, and then it just blows up in your face. Like, I'm just saying, man, like, everything to me points to give him the daggone bag, bro. Let's think and go. Let's get serious about this thing. I think it's a serious move. You know, I hope that's true too, Bruce. I hope that's thinking true, man. I can't think of a better place for you to come, Bill, and prove yourself than awaking once and for all the sleeping giant, baby. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you, man. If I wake up on Sunday, bro, and I find out that Bill Belichick has been hired as Carolina's head coach, I might stinking develop boosters and skyrocket through my daggum roof. I will be so juiced for stinking football season next year. Oh my goodness gracious, man. On the map, Rob. 100%, brother. 100%, man. It'll be Chapel Bill, baby. Chapel stinking Bill. Tulane's trying to make this thing as respectable as they can. Good for Army, bro. If it's Bill, we'll find out tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, good night. Like I said, from who he is, you're getting a whole bunch of people, you know, like you said, a whole bunch of groundswell, dude. You can't go wrong hiring that guy. Can't go wrong. I mean, okay, I hired Bill Belichick and it failed. You know, Chapel Bill, Bruce. Chapel Bill, man. Touchdown. Big hands. I don't know why you're flexing on him. It was a good play though. It was a good play. It was a good play, Alex, but you're down a little bit. Down just a little bit, baby. Big strong hands. Big strong hands. There's still time, bro. I will get a stinking hoodie. Oh yeah, bro. Definitely getting the stinking cutoff. Let me see. See if I pull up a picture before we get out of here. Yeah, we definitely got to get these, man. There it is right there. Here we go. A little bit of that, got to get that cut off the sleeves, man. Got to get the cut off sleeves right here. Looks like Rocky Balboa about to go out for a run. Where's Rocky 1, man? Come on, I know you're in here somewhere. Huge Rocky Balboa fan. Just in case you guys didn't know. Stinking American hero. He's not a real person, obviously, but huge stinking Rocky fan. Oh, there he is. Check it out, bro. Got the dirty sweatpants with the hoodie action on. Not the cutoff or anything like that. I know there's some where he's got the cutoff though. But you guys get the point. You guys get the point, man. A little stinking Rocky Balboa action in Chapel Bill, baby. Gotta cut the sleeves off. But he's for sure gonna bring his son, Banana Man. For sure. It will have a new hoodie campaign, yeah. It will definitely have a new hoodie campaign. How about Monken, bro? Them boys came out there to play, man. Got them a conference title, dude. And like I said, I think after this, game, and we didn't get to see much of Sumrall. It's a little telltale, man. It's a little telltale, boys. At this point right here, I'm really hoping that the Bill Belichick thing works out. I really do. As Army stinking storms the field as they win the AAC. Good for them, dude. Good for the Cadets, man. Good stinking game. But Tulane looked a lot like Carolina right now, or has been. And so the last thing I want is 4 or 5 more years of 35-14 and things like that, dude. And things like that. So good for Jeff Monken, dude. Badass, man. Stinking badass, dude. Really stinking cool, man. Good for Army. Hashtag we want Bill. 100%, Rob. 100%. 100%. So, I appreciate everybody hanging out, man. We had a good time Friday night, man. It's 11:15. I'm going to go and stinking love on my wife for a little bit. I'm going to try to get to bed, get up, get some honeydew stuff done. Possibly, can't make any daggone promises, but may possibly try to catch in the first part of that Iowa State game, just because Matt Campbell is still on the table technically. So might watch a little bit of that game. But for all my Tar Heels that are in here, bro, Carolina, Georgia Tech tomorrow, 2:00. Make sure you come and hang out, dude. And we'll see if Carolina can daggone fix this thing on the hardwood and get above 500 and start off 1-0 in the Atlantic Coast Conference. It's a super exciting time to be a stinking Tar Heel right now. Despite being 6-6 and 4-4, we got a lot to be excited about, Tar Heel Nation. So love you guys. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you come and hang out with your boy tomorrow at 2:00. So love you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. And